Haterade. I used to love Kool-Aid when I was growing up, because it was sweet, gave us something, to drink, in the heat. But the haterade that I'm talking about is drunk on actually the powerfulness of the people who lead this country and lead from the shadows and behind the curtain. We are a country that is supposed to be the most powerful country in the world, that advocates for democracy, and supposedly we're like a gumbo of people, okay? All types of different people, but all human beings. But we can't seem to shake the fact that, are we a team that stands up for ourselves or keeps our head down? Okay? Today I saw something, this is not the first time I've seen it, but I have to talk about it because, when people talk about gatekeepers, a lot of people don't know what they're talking about, but these are the people who keep 6 systems in place. And they do that because they fear the people that's in charge. And not only that, they really like the system that's in place because they think it's benefiting them. I saw a man, by looking at him, you would think he's my brother. But the words that came out of his mouth would make him my enemy. And he was talking about Jasmine Crockett, one of our staunchest supporters. And if you're a citizen, you ought to know what I'm talking about. It does not matter what color you are, because she does not see color in the same way that other people sees it. All she knows is one thing. Is it right or wrong? Is it in line with the Constitution? It doesn't matter who she's talking to or whom she's talking about. Everybody talks about, her education and things of this nature. But the fact is, when people talk about you like that, they're in awe. They're jealous. Because they went to Harvard and Yale, St. Mary's, and all of these Ivy League schools. But yet, when they come face to face with a true legal genius, you falter. You come in second or third place. You look stupid. Now, today I really wanted to get back to something that is just strictly right now, I'm going to be honest with you, it's for people of color mostly, but it's going to be for my African brothers and sisters, black or whatever you want to call yourself. This man got on there talking about the way somebody looks, their fingernails or their hair or something like that, and talking about how he wouldn't want his daughter to portray or look like that. We may not like a lot of things about what people do, the color of their hair or diet or whatever. There's a lot of things that people do. They have a right to do them because that's them. But you're going to hold somebody's hair against their theological or political stance or against their brain power? And let me be clear. When we hear a foolish person speaking like that, you wonder, why was he given children? When you have one of the people that I've seen lately, especially in government, speaking up for the masses, not playing favorites. You know, we have people who have plagiarized, used the same old game, divide and conquer, and have stolen from us, and yet we endorse them. We endorse thieves. There are no poor politicians, legislators, or what have you in D.C. or in any assembly. That goes for judges, and it's almost going for police and people who's supposed to serve us. See, we are the slaves because we serve something that's supposed to be serving us. We're so scared to stand up for ourselves that we keep our head down like an ostrich. And nobody wants to look into that mirror a little bit too much. Why do we serve the people that we elect to serve us? You know, we getting served, and if you and your family don't have enough money, if your grandparents don't have enough money, if your children don't have enough money, don't look at nobody else as the culprit. Because it'll be for you, because you didn't participate in the political process, because you didn't hold somebody's hand to the fire. Let me tell you something. We are at a crossroads. We keep talking about it, and the crossroad is this here. We got somebody stealing from us that's profiting, selling bobbleheads and doing all kind of things, and you can't bring yourself to make one decision that is for the best of your people, your citizens. It's for everybody. Not one person, not one group of people. It's for everybody. Democracy is supposed to be for everybody. But you know, the people who's supposed to teach you about democracy can't teach you about it, because you know why? They're playing a different game. You know, they want to be aristocrats. They want a kingship. They want everything but what they talk about giving to Africa or South America or anywhere else. You cannot give away what you don't have yourself. Now, as a people, we can look for all kind of things to keep us apart, to keep us as warring factions. You understand? You could talk about my hair's nappy, you know, this, that, and other. But you know, the truth of the matter is, when you start looking at women these days, right? After all of these centuries, you've taught how black folks are supposed to be the scum of the earth, and you called them a blank hole, you know, country and all of this. But just look at who women favor and ask yourself, why do they favor them when you're supposed to have all the money? You're supposed to be the glamour boys and everything else. So why is it women of all nationalities, creeds and colors, human beings, are starting to look toward black men? And black men better know it. They better rise up, get back on their game, because you know you've always had the things that other people wanted. The sad part about it is, if you don't know you got money in the bank, you can't spend it.